Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is a bonus round. This is Draeth the Oblivion Walker. He's done all the dirty deeds of Skyrim. Mass murder, pickpocketing, master criminal, whatever you needed to do, Draeth did it. He did all the Oblivion Walker quests. So now he is going to go through and he's going to demonstrate soul tear because my main character does not want to help Denevere. Draeth doesn't mind. Draeth actually volunteered. He's like, okay, well, you don't want to do it. Guess what, dude? He said, I'm the man. I'll go in here. I'll do it if I can find the door first. So Draeth is trying to find the door so he can go and fight the Reaper because he wanted the Reaper fight. Get everybody but the Reaper, seems like. But we'll go around here and find it. Draeth's not as powerful as my other character, though. I will admit that he's only 50th level, 55 level. Yeah, he's 55. And Draeth's not as powerful. He's a good guy, though. He's very steadfast and ready to go. We don't want to go up there because that is the big guy. We don't want to attract his attention. Who we do want to go after, though, is the Reaper. That's what we're going for, is the Reaper. I think this is the house over here. This is the Reaper's lair over here. You gotta be careful because the Reaper goes past one of the creepers. So this might take me a minute to do because I am going to get soul tear as the objective. But he's going to go ahead and go through and do the Reaper first. And then he's going to go ahead and do Denevere and then get the soul tear and make the deal with him to come to the world. So we go in here first for the Reaper's lair. He's got one up. Okay, there's the thing. The Reaper should be coming out now. He does not fight the same as my other character. And he's also using the natural weapons. Torment is what he's using. That's the sword he's using right now from the cause. So he's using the sword Torment. You can see it looks like is the Reaper down? No, the Reaper's not down. Oh, there's who is that? Yeah, I guess the Reaper is down. Hold on, where'd the Reaper go down at? I think the Reaper went down. Reaper went down right here. Yeah, 3 dark black gems and a Danger Heart. Well, he was running around with Torment. He was going to hit the Reaper with Torment, but I hit everybody else, so Reaper went the other way. So Reaper's down. Okay, now we're going to go and we're going to fighting the Keepers. But first, we've got to go talk to Serana's mother. So yeah, I know this is kind of like a replay of what I did just the other day. But I told you guys during the game that I didn't want to talk to Denevere. When I came out, I pretty much just looked at Denevere, okay, whatever, dude. I'm not talking to you. And that's kind of how I played the game. Just not every one of my characters is going to go with every other choice of the other characters. So each one is kind of like their own person. But Draeth is he's Argonian and he's willing to do it all. He has no qualms. He's like a hitman in a movie. You want somebody bumped off, then you call Draeth. Draeth's the guy that does that. He usually runs with Draeth, the other Argonian, who is really a phenomenal follower if you ever get him. I've heard people complain, but I think some people complain about any follower. Draeth, though, is a rock star. You give him some staffs, and that guy is running around just smoking stuff. But we'll probably get to see a little bit more fight here, because Denevere is not as easy. Also, the Keepers, too. Taking out the Keepers is not as easy as well. So, and Draeth's only 55 level. We're going to go up here, talk to Serana's mom. Wait a minute, Serana didn't freak out and attack me, so I think the other day, I think that with my other character, I think that he must have hit Serana extra hard because she was shitty.
Serana? Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk. Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father? He's over here. I don't have time to explain. What's the feeling? Archon's founded
The reason I'm going through all this is that I really want to get this soul tear. So the best way to do it and not get the trophy and not have to do it myself is to bring Draeth in to do the work.
Come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you traveled with Serana under the guise of your protector in an effort to hunt me down.
She's so stupid.
I find your choice of words quite interesting, considering that Serana is in far more danger now than she was following my foolish plan. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Archon.
Draeth's also not as nice with his
I
words.
would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her elder scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Casablanca, I fled with two elder scrolls. The scroll I presume you found in Serana speaks of Orion and his Archon record of Orion's reign. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the blind. Like myself, Serana was a humanist. We were devout followers of Lord Morally. Tradition dictates the females we offer to Morally and his son. We survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of them, just as it was expected of me. Being selected as an offering to Morally is an honor. She wouldn't dare battle that. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect you, and why I kept the other elders.
See the Draeth, that really sounds interesting. Basically using her blood.
And Serana's blood was used to take the weapon. The tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on stopping it? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you become one of us in order to survive the soul, you're still a vampire after all. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. I see. You're simply here to stop the tyranny of the sun, despite the cost to Serana. Nothing else matters. He aligns himself with those that will hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This villager has done more for me in the brief time I've known than you've done in centuries.
See, Serana doesn't care what I say.
I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's still my father. Don't let me understand how that makes me feel.
If you'd only open your eyes, the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, it's still just a part of you too. I want us to be a family. But I don't know if we can ever come back. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Take some trials. Maybe practice only goes too far. And to do that, you need the others.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us from each other. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was in prison. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. We need to locate and polish the rocky spires that surround those ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Draeth Roman King. Beware. The ideal masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be careful, and keep my
Now his overall objective is, since he's a bad guy, he really just wants Serana to make some blood arrows for him. So yeah, he's not in it for. That's why I basically spoke to her mother differently and told her, yeah, I'm just here for the Elder Scroll to get this shit done so I can get the blood-stained arrows from her. So he not only does Harkon want her blood, so does Draeth. Draeth wants her blood. He doesn't like vampires though. He has no desire to be a vampire. He looked at Harkon and said, oh yeah, you guys are some depraved cannibal cult.
Who's there?
But he has heart. I really think also, quite honestly, I don't know if you've ever read into Argonians, but in my opinion, they very much could be either part of the Daedric plane or I know they did invade when the Oblivion crisis happens, and they went to the Black Marsh. The Argonians did a counteroffensive and went back after them. So I love Argonians. They're freaking badass. And quite honestly, the spiky armor of Daedra actually just fits his horns quite nicely. So that's my opinion. There, I said it. Might not like if you want to, but Argonians are Daedra. Oh, that's the one difference he doesn't have. Oh, I put the wrong thing out. I was trying to put out a, usually he goes primarily with the Daedra Lords because he's a Daedra guy, so he does Daedra stuff. Now I'll sneak up with Torment right here behind him. Torment, I've got it ranked up to about, I think it's like 150. Now see, you got a Dragon Ball Mace too. At lower levels, I don't think I've ever got that. Actually, you know, he's probably going to leave it or give it to Serana. Serana, where are you at? Actually, I don't care about that Dragon Ball Mace. I'm going to drop it. Or I'll drop something else. You can see he keeps all the stuff from Daedra stuff, so or something I can drop. Packing too much gold, troop, or too much freaking stuff. I'll keep the Madness Ore. I could always get those. Okay, come on, you guys. You guys are messing around. It's time to go. But I don't think he'll have a problem with Durnavir. It's just, or the Keepers. He just, I've got to get this done so he can do what he wants to do, which is get the Soul Terror Shout. I've already got Ben Will. Basically, as soon as he got Dragonborn, he went over to Solstheim and got Ben Will and broke all the stones. Kind of preempt old Mirak there. You can't make people sleepwalk anymore. I don't know if it actually affects Mirac, but I've already saved up for Solitaire. I have saved up a bunch of shouts. I've got 9 dragon souls, and I haven't used them. Those are supposed to be used for Solitaire, because when you get Solitaire, you've actually got to you've got to actually invest points in it right away. But I want to do that here on camera so you guys can see it, and it should click over the trophy by all accounts, and I don't think I've did anything to stop that. Every other trophy's kicked over, so with my vampire, and every one of them has their job, but his job is to do all the dirty stuff, so that's what Draeth does. But I tell you, even when he was getting Master Criminal, basically I just went to each gate and just started murdering people. And Draeth stayed with him the whole way. He even came with me when I broke out of jail. It was pretty funny. He showed up in the jail while I'm trying to break out. And the funny thing is, too, Draeth he's the only Argonian follower in the game, so it's good to get him out and have him run around a bit. Maybe put my helmet on. He does wear the Daedric armor, but he usually, when he fights, he puts on the mask of Clavix of Bile. So I think it just fits. Oh, he's got to juice. He does have to juice more often than my other guy, because he's not actually a spell blade. He just likes having Daedric guys come up and fight with him. And then he'll try and get his way into the back over here. Oh, he's getting the same things. That dragon axe is too heavy though. Oh my gosh. Did Serana come over here? Serana, come here. Carry this axe. He's also not, he's not,
He's better not be all the things can't be bothered with.
yes, it is something I cannot be bothered with. If this keeps up, he should get the sword as well, or get the bow as well, because that's what my other character got, which I don't know if it's a certain level. I could have swore I came through at lower levels and I did not get any bone weapons. That was pretty weird. But I did notice coming through with Draeth again, though. I know you guys may have heard me and my other character talking about how I got dragon bone armor earlier. I did find another source of dragon bones. When you do Dawnguard, Valerica in her lab, there is a set of dragon bones. So it's another set you can pick up if you want to do dragon bone armor before you ever get before you ever become the dragonborn or start fighting dragons. There is a way. There are several examples. I know 5 pieces total, and plus the shrine at Rorikstead continually spews out dragon scales. So just go by there every once in a while. Go to do Dawnguard and the Mage Guild, and you'll have enough dragon bone and scales to equip yourself out a set of armor. And if you get high enough level, I'd say, I don't know, if you're in master level or legendary, maybe that's when you get the stuff. That's the only disadvantage of him, is that he doesn't smith his own stuff. He basically uses what I find. So I've used all the Daedric weapons, and the reason I've been using Torment and Scourge is just because they're with the Anniversary Edition. But he's got them smith pretty high. That guy got freaking X'd out by somebody. Maybe it was Serana. Like I said, this is going to be pretty fast because we're going to fight Denevere, and then when we leave, I should be able to go and do what's called right away, as long as I get to an open area. And I've already done all the other stuff down here, so I've already got Jude's locket and everything like that. I did find that the opus the other day, I think I said that the opus, I didn't know what it was. It's actually just his book. His book's in my character's inventory. Yeah, still got the... and the bow. Look at that. He's got it, even though he probably won't use them. I'll take them back, put them on the chest. I save the stuff, but I don't necessarily use them. He plans to be all in Daedra, and because he's the Oblivion Walker, I'm doing all the current Daedra from the Anniversary Edition. That's why he's wearing the Daedric plate, which I really think fits his red feathers on his head. Yeah, Draeth is my black soul, though. He does all the evil stuff. He decided to eat some people. He's got Namir's ring. He did not become a werewolf yet, though. One, because I really just don't... If they would have made me a weird crocodile, then he would be more in tune with it. But I'm just not really into doing Argonian werewolf. Usually when I do the companions, I'll just go through turn the wolf the one time and then just go through until I close it out and become normal.
You managed to destroy it, yes. You watched the Renegade. But the prison's barrier gap was almost certain to investigate. You managed to destroy all 3 keepers.
Yes, I did. Stop saying it. Yeah, Drake's not much of a reader either. He didn't like reading books or doing anything. Mostly he just goes around and fights things. Really enjoyed the Deadlands though. And, getting out there and finishing the cause. It's a good place to go fight. This is a good place to go fight. In fact, he'll probably just leave Valerica's mom down, or Valerica down here, so he can just keep coming back and spend the time in the Soul Clearing when he needs to or feels like it. Come on, Denevere, give me some there, brother. Let's do this. Where's my Daedric bow at? I'm gonna grab Torment. Yeah, Torment, I smithed it up. It is at 157 right now. Come on, you want some of this? Also, he's not on the survival mode. Draeth is not a survival character. And the reason he's not is because when I first started him, he wasn't. And I didn't put that on him to be one. Any of my upcoming characters, after I complete the game, are probably going to be survival mode. But Draeth is not. He said he didn't want to, so I said, okay, dude, roll with what you want. Mostly because it's also cumbersome to carry literally all the Daedric weapons. I keep them on me just because that's part of the character build, is just to do everything Daedra. Come on, land, there you go. Okay, you guys want some business, don't you? Don't worry, I'm ready. There you go. Okay, let's talk to her mother and get this over with so I can go get this soul tear.
It was astonishment, but I never thought I witnessed the death of that dragon. All notes written on Draeth alleged that it can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's strength. It's possible that your killing blow has nearly displaced Draeth's physical form, likely to Constantine's. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even.
Okay, come on with the monologue.
I suggest we don't wait around. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
You definitely will. And I'm not even going to talk to her. I'm just going to take the Elder Scroll and bounce. Because he does not plan on coming back here. Not for her. I might come back here, just leave it open just to come back and play around. But not to get her or anything.
What do you want?
I'm going to take the Elder Scroll and bounce. That's what I'm going to do. There we go.
That's the last scroll. Come on, let's go to the last scroll.
He is greedy though. Not for everything, but certain things, especially potions and stuff like that. They're all sellable, so. Get out of there, Draeth. You don't want to do that. Come on, let's go talk to Draeth. Okay, I still got to talk to her one more time.
If I return to Tamria, that increases Archon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
Okay, I think I just used the may never return.
I would understand if she never wished to see you. I leave that decision in your hands. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what the promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing I got.
Of course I'll keep her safe. I need to have her make them blood arrows for me. I think for Serrano, when I did that the first time, I think she had a reaction to me wanting her to make blood arrows, but Draeth is definitely going to have her do it. And just if nothing, if she stays at the Dawnguard headquarters and make blood arrows for me. Okay, now let me go try and get Soul Tear. This is what I'm here for.
Stay your weapons. I will speak with you, Morally. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between us and Enoch. Between life and death. I the invincibility of unseasoned warrior. ventured far from the soul care, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you life through. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quindarian. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Okay. I already know those. Okay, so I take the first one. This is the first word learned. Second word learned. Third word learned. And third word learned. So I think this is a mistake some people make. And I did this when I first did it. I didn't realize what I needed to do. So what I need to do is I need to unlock 3 shouts. So 1, and then 2, and then 3. Oh, check that out. Oh, okay, the words of power, 3 words of power. Okay, yeah, I got another trophy I did not expect. Okay, stole that from my other guy. But that's okay. He's down here to get the things that my other guy hadn't done yet. So okay, we got those, and he's already given it to me, so I've got that in my inventory. Let me put that shout down. So that's just to get him there, and then Soul Tear is what happens next. So now we got to get out of the Soul Cairn. And like I said, this is not, these aren't long videos. The reason is because I'm not doing it. One, he's not in survival mode. And it's also just to get the trophy. So it's just a bonus round of me building up my game for getting all the trophies knocked out. Not going too bad too. I'm on, I think it's like, I just posted number 89, 189 now. So that's technically, it's not each day I post, but it's usually they're about an hour long. So I think it breaks down to about 189 hours. And that being the case, it's not really that long, but it's actually fairly fast. Even though it's not a speed run, it's fairly fast going through. The reason I'm able to do that is because I'm doing more than one character that have gotten some of the things knocked out for me. And he's just another cog in that wheel. And you can do this yourself. I mean, if you really want the trophy, sometimes the trophies you get locked into a character and they've got a build style that you want them to go with, and they got this they want to do and that they want to do. But, you know, if you focus your characters and kind of break down the trophy list into each character covering a different category, it's like you have a team of characters that are picking up the ball for each other. So he just happens to be my low run guy that does it all. So yeah, cannibalism, sacrificing people for the danger, he doesn't mind. He does it all. Okay, this is where he gets out here. This is where I told you there's a set of dragon bones right there. Yeah, so if you need dragon bone, there's a place that exists in Skyrim without going anywhere specific. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to go out here on Morally Vacant. And because I'm not in we're going to go out here first thing. And I'm going to go to, we're just going to go over by Whiterun. I think that's clear enough of an area. Let's see if we get this knocked out. That's all I'm looking for, is just a clear area where I can try and call him up. Now, when you do this, it's important that you shout at the ground, because he won't come. If if you're shouting in the sky. First time I did it, I was shouting in the sky. Okay, maybe I need to get better bit of ground. Hold on. There we go. Okay, he's here to fly around. There we go, Soul Tear. So we go over here to our magic, shout Soul Tear, unlock. Okay, and that's the first one. Now I'm going to wait 2 hours, 3 hours just to be safe, and I'm going to summon him again. So that's the second one. So that's 2 in a row. So we spend it. You can go ahead and favorite that bad boy. Okay, now I'm going to wait another 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours, I think, is the cooldown time. Get out of the way, Serrano. And there's the chat. There's the trophy that I was looking for. So just got the Soul Tear trophy and also the 3 Shout trophy. And now we'll go ahead and equip that bad boy, or we make people out of zombies. And now I've got the Soul Tear and Summon Guinevere. So this was Draeth, the Oblivion Walker. And he's ready to rock right now. I don't think there's too much more I can do with him, because as the Oblivion Walker, he's done pretty much everything with Anniversary Edition that you can do, to include having his dangerous horse. So it's all 3 cheers for Draeth, the Oblivion Walker. And and Guinevere flying over what's it called? I do need Stormcall, but I think Stormcall is the one that he needs to get, because that's a very important to make just the skies turn black and freaking lightning coming down, make almost like turn Skyrim into freaking a version of the Soul Cairn. Everybody's to each their own, and hope you guys enjoyed the channel. I'll bring more content to you guys later. And I'll post this one today, even though I'm out, not really, kind of close to the order that it was in. But I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Please post questions if you have them. And I look forward to bringing you guys more content. Have a nice day.